Acura dares to drive beyond standard. A torque-vectoring super-handling all-wheel drive system, standard in the Acura RDX. Panoramic moonroof and premium 3-row seating, standard in the Acura MDX. Sound that surrounds you, an 18-speaker Bang & Olufsen premium sound system comes standard in the all-electric ZDX, the Acura RDX, ZDX, and MDX, where precision meets craftsmanship. Visit Acura.com to learn more.
On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
We've talked about being great. We've talked about being amazing. We've talked about how high you can actually climb, but there's more to it. It's not just knowing what you can be. It's not just understanding the height for you. It's realizing that you have to step into that version of yourself. My name is Henry Lawrence, and welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to open ourselves to the reality of what's truly capable, what's truly possible, and how we can make it happen. So make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message so we can move forward throughout the day. So you are that person. You understand that, right? You are that person, and you can make anything you want happen. Everything is available to you. You can shut down what doesn't serve you, and you can light up what does. You have the choice, and it's easy. It's so easy to point out the reasons why you don't, but we're stepping into seeing why we do. Yes, you can see why something won't work. You can see why something is difficult. You can see why it might fail. You could see why you might not make it. Because there is risk in anything worth doing. Do you think that this is a risk-free life? Every day there's risk. Somebody wakes up and it's their last day and they didn't know it was going to happen. So what are you going to do about it? It's time to put on the cape. It's time to stand tall. It's time to rise up. It's time to show up as the version of yourself that you were always meant to be. The one that doesn't miss. The one that doesn't think small. The one that doesn't settle. Could you imagine at your last days? It's your funeral. And it's over, and there's someone giving a speech, and that's what they said about you. They said, there lies someone that showed us that anything was possible. There lies somebody that showed us that destiny was within their hands. There lies somebody that took this life and actually lived it. That's passing on a legacy. That's moving forward. That's transmuting your energy to the infinite expansion of this life. You are meant to be someone that does that. Make no mistake. The greatness that's within you, the power that's within you, the manifestation abilities that you have can't be matched. But it's not going to be given. This is energy that you have to turn on. This is alignment that you have to dial into. This is a version of yourself that you have to become. You get to be all these things. You're not given them. This is not a default. This is a pleasure. This is a gift. This is a rarity for most. Because most people won't ever do it. Most people will do what feels good. Most people will stay in the level of comfort. Most people will live a life that helps them just feel like they're all right. And I've been that person. It's hard making hard decisions. It's hard saying no to things. It's hard to be disciplined. It's hard to be great. So that means it's worth doing. It's worth becoming the version of you that only you could become. It's worth being the light that only you could bring. You realize that, right? That what your light is, what you could bring to the world, not a single person can do it except for you. You're the chosen one. You're the one that's meant to make the difference in the family. You're the one that's most to make the difference in your life. You're the one that's supposed to come here and change the world in the way that you can. There's not one path. Not everybody has to be president. Not everyone has to be a superstar. Not everyone has to be, an actor. No, you don't have to be all those things. But you can be the greatest version of yourself. And when you operate as the greatest version of yourself, no matter where you go, you'll shine. Your greatness will expand. The magnetism to you will be much. Because you know what? Everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants to be the highest version of themselves. Everybody wants to be the fittest version of themselves. Everybody wants to be the wealthiest version of themselves. Everybody wants to be the strongest version of themselves. And what most people do is they diminish those dreams. They tear them down so that they don't have to face them. You know that when you become great, you will have haters. There will be people that try to bring you down, that try to point negativity into your life, that try to disrupt it. Because if you fail, they'll feel better about themselves. If you stay small, they'll feel better about themselves. If you don't expand your life and live it in the way that you desire, they will be happy because they will have proof that their existence is what's normal. It's so much easier to let the world be smaller than for you to be bigger. And that's what you're going to find. If everybody in your life fits, if everybody in your life is exactly supportive of what you're doing, if everybody in your life doesn't have anything to say about you, then you're nothing. You're nothing. You're nothing close to what you're capable of being. You see, your true sense of self, your true state of being should challenge people, should make people have to look in the mirror, should make people have to work hard to be in your presence, realizing that somebody of high value has standards in which it takes to be around them. Somebody of high value, high character, high energy, high spirituality, high frequency cannot allow anybody into their vicinity because that's part of the discipline. And so then people won't like you as much. They won't like you when they don't get the free access to you anymore. They won't like you when you don't make them feel good about their life situations anymore. They won't like you when your life is the epitome of what something can be and their life is the epitome of what actually is when you don't try. So it's time to step up and develop some haters. It's time to develop some life in your lungs, some life in your days, where you start waking up and you're like, oh shit, I've got a mountain to climb, but I'm the one that can climb it. Every single day you show up more and more powerful. There's something within you that you don't even know yet. It's dug so deep, it's buried so far within that you can't see it, but I promise you it's there. And when you open that up, when you spread your chest, when you let that light out within you, the world would change. I recognize something as I'm doing this work, and it's about to continue even more because I am taking every single thing that I've studied, every single thing that I've been gifted to know, and putting it into myself. Yeah, it's about to be selfish. Not selfish because I just want to do for me. I want to be selfish because I want to have something worth giving. I want my life to be so valuable that access to me is meaningful. That if you get to spend time with me, if you get to be around me, if you get to just know what I'm doing, that your life will be improved. What an amazing thing to get to do. And you get to do the same journey. So we're going to start locking it in. We're going to start dialing in. We're going to start leveling up. We're going to start having standards for what we allow. And it's going to be hard. We're going to mess it up. We're going to fail. We're going to take steps back, but we're not going to give up anymore. There's no more small. There's no more Mr. Nice Guy. There's no more people pleaser. It's only going to be alignment and alignment alone. I remembered something about myself today, and it's crazy that I forgot this. I remembered that I'm one of the most powerful manifestors there is. That I can manifest anything that I desire, anything that I want, anything that I can put into my mind can come into my reality. That I'm a level 10 of 10 on manifestation. And I forgot this thing about myself. And there's energies, there's powers, there's things within you, superpowers we even call it, that you forgot too. And now I remember that I can create anything. In fact, I have been creating everything. I could have a desire, put it in my mind, and it'll be my reality so fast you couldn't even understand it. But I lost control of the rudder. I lost control of the wheel. I wasn't focused on harnessing that power, so it's been manifesting and just operating like a hose that no one's holding on to, that's just spraying all over the place, uncontrolled. And so, yeah, partly what I want to get wet got wet, but then everything else did too. But we're dialing it in. We're going to lock in on a program. We're going to lock on a rhythm, on a pattern that's going to tighten my frequency so powerful that if I said I want an elephant in my backyard by tomorrow, it would be there. That if I said I need a helicopter right now to take me where I want to go, it'd be there. If I said I want this, if I want that, it would be there because I'll be in such alignment with the design of the universe that anything is possible for me to manifest. Anything. And there's something within you too. You just got to be bold enough to start claiming it. You got to be bold enough to start saying it. You got to be bold enough to look like a fool out here. Be willing to say stuff to show yourself to where people would make fun of you, because you know what? They're going to. They're going to when you start being different. If you want to be normal and have everyone love you, good. Do that. You're not right or wrong. That's your experience. But if you want to create something that's worth having, that few people experience, you're going to have to be different. And you're going to have to be proud of it. You're going to have to be loud with it. And you're going to have to never stop doing it, never stop showing up. And then boom, everything will change for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And as we breathe in, I'm stepping into my manifestation power. I'm taking control of the wheel. I'm taking control of the rudder. I'm taking control of that experience. And we're going to watch some magic. You can choose whatever power you want. You can choose it. In fact, whichever one you do choose is within you. There's a reason why. You're not just picking at something because. You're picking at something because it is. So as you breathe in, allow your mind to get into a powerful state. Imagine it just becoming infinite energy in your head. The warmth, the strength, the vigor, just boom within your mind. As you hold your breath, step into your energy, whatever it is. I can't guide you on this one. This one's for you. And then when you exhale, allow any of the resistance, the doubt, the lack to leave you. Are you ready? Let's go and take a deep breath in. And out. So I got a couple things for you. Tomorrow will not look like today if you choose. If you're in my tomorrow, it's because you elevated today, right? Elevated in alignment. Your path might take you a different direction. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need anything. We are everything. So let's rise up and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down below as well. And if you want to take the level up, if you want to be a part of this journey, join my free group, The Shift. If you join now, you'll be a founding member and it will always be free for you. I'm about to start a 6-month program, a 6-month powerful program that's going to take the years that I've spent in doing this and put it into practice. So if you want access to that, if you want to be a part of it, if you want to see it, if you want to do it too, make sure you join the group because that's where all the information is going to be. The link's in the description. It's completely free. Sign up and become a part of it. And if you want to meet with me, if you want to talk about a program, if you want to make a shift for yourself and you truly want to dive deep, I'm only calling out the rare right now. Normally, this is open for everybody. But right now, we're dialed in. I need somebody that really wants to do this, that is going to get on a call and commit to change, not ready to think about it, not ready to talk to anybody about it, but truly ready to make change, ready to let go of the limiting thoughts, ready to let go of that, well, I need to think about it, or I got to make sure this is right, or no. This is for the someone that's just ready to press go and beat through, bust through all those limited thoughts, all the reasons why you can't. The person that's ready to say yes and figure it out later, that's who I'm looking for right now. We're going to be badass. We're going to accomplish it. We're going to become millionaires if that's your goal. So let's connect, click the link, get on my schedule, and let's make the shift together. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.